What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Adrien Broner news. Pacquiao Wont K.O Broner Mikey Garcia. Alright, y'all. No, was flicking through a few articles, man, trying to find the latest and greatest for you. And I stumbled upon this one, and it was about a comment Mikey Garcia had made about the Pacquiao Adrien Broner fight, and why he feels like Pacquiao won't be able to knock out Adrien Broner. And basically, from his standpoint, it's like, he fought AB already, and I guess, he has the best insight on it because he's actually already fought Adrien Broner. And he was just saying that Adrien Broner is a sturdy fighter, and he doesn't feel like an early KO is capable by Pacquiao. Not saying he can't beat him, but saying Adrien Broner's chin is very sturdy. You know what I'm saying? He has a solid chin. You know what I'm saying? He might not be the most technical boxer in the world, but if he's 101 attribute, it's his chin. He can take a punch. So, and that's a good thing, because Pacquiao can give a punch. So if you can give as good as you can get, you can have a good fight with Pacquiao. That's what I keep saying, man. This is gonna turn out to be one of those wars, like Barrera, like Morales, like some of them bloody wars Pacquiao had. But I don't see it being a bloody war for the whole fight. I see Adrien Broner kind of gassing around the ninth round, and Pacquiao really starting to turn it on around the 8th round. But if you look at both guys' chin, who has the better chin? I mean, Pacquiao is always going to reign supreme over a lot of fighters just because of the number of fights that he's had. Even if you are a fighter and you only been knocked down once, but you only had 20 fights, then that means Pacquiao's had 40 more fights than you. So when they run the numbers, he's still going to be on top of you because of just the sheer amount of fights that he's had. So I would feel like, Adrien Broner's chin is on the same level as Manny Pacquiao. I wouldn't say he has a better or a worse chin than Pacquiao. I would say they're probably better on the same level. The thing about it is has he ever felt Pacquiao type of power before? Has he ever, and has he ever felt it in bunches? Because Brandon Rios could take a punch. But if you watch the Manny Pacquiao Brandon Rios fight, it was like Pacquiao hitting a punching bag because Rios is so big and slow and clumsy that he's not a fluent, but he's more of a brawler, and he wasn't in brawler shape in that fight, and he was just, man, for every 8 punches Pacquiao threw, he might have thrown 1.5. So the only difference is if you look at AB's shape, AB's in a lot better shape now. I didn't think he could lose weight that fast and be in that good a shape. This close to the fight, you know what I'm saying? He still got 2 more weeks, so he still can get in better shape. But he looks miraculous from the 2 pictures when he had the big pudgy D-boy belly to now, to where he has, the 6-pack is back and he's looking good. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's in it to win it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's coming to slack. I don't feel like he's gonna stink up the place or anything. I just hope that all these other distractions that's going on with AB don't impact his performance. Mikey Garcia was able to do some amazing things in there versus Adrien Broner, and I just feel like Pacquiao's skill set slightly above Garcia's, and although not as young and as quick and as agile, but just as sharp. So I feel like he could probably, you know, he could put up a slightly better performance. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I really feel like it's a knockout coming in this fight, man. I don't think that you can really compare these two, the two fighters, Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao, uh, versus Adrien Broner. I think when you watch those two fights side by side, you're gonna see two totally different fights, and I really can't wait for this fight, man. As far as Mikey Garcia possibly getting a fight with Pacquiao, you know, this is a big opportunity for Mikey Garcia got coming up against Errol Spence. It don't get no bigger than Errol Spence as far as fights go at this moment. So is Mikey Garcia gonna have enough to take young Errol Spence out? Man, I'm really rooting for Mikey Garcia. I like Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I like Errol Spence too, but if I want to see, I'm usually going for the underdog, because the underdog fighters that win in hard situations usually go on to have really great careers, man. So I always try to go for the underdog. So I want Mikey Garcia to do real good in that fight. But I also don't want, you know, somebody asked Robert Garcia, I believe it was ES News, the other day. He asked Robert Garcia, would you throw the towel in for Mikey Garcia in the Spence fight? And I didn't watch the whole video, because I had some other stuff. I gotta go back and finish watching it. But that's an interesting question. If anybody watched that video and they know the answer before I watch the video, go on and hit me up in the comment section. Even though it's gonna be a spoiler, but you can still hit me up. It's whatever, because I might not have time to watch the video. But that's an interesting question, just because, like, you know, that's his brother, and Earl Spencer's a big guy, man. Compared, you know, when it comes to fight, I seen Mikey Garcia then bulked up, but you know, Earl Spencer's a natural welterweight. You know what I'm saying? And he could go up, like Mikey Garcia went up in weight. Earl Spence can go up in weight about 2 or 3 more weight classes and still somewhere into light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to, or middleweight. Excuse me. He can go up into middleweight if he wanted to, and campaign in middleweight. It'd be the lower class weight to middle, but he could step in there and do some things at that weight class, which is crazy when you think about it, because Mikey Garcia was just fighting at what, 135, 140, and now he's bumping all the way up there. But he looked big, man. Everybody's making fun of him because he looked like a jack kangaroo in the picture. Man, that's the funniest meme I seen. You know what I'm saying? He looked like the jack kangaroo in the picture. So. But I hope Mikey Garcia pulls that one off, man. But I really don't know, man. I like Earl Spence. And if Earl wins, Manny wants to fight Earl. But Manny wants to fight Mikey too. So who do you guys prefer? I'm going to do a video on that. Who's the next pick for Manny Pacquiao? Who do you, if he win? I don't want to jump past the Adrien Broner fight, but who do you guys, tell me down there in the comment section, who do you guys think Manny Pacquiao should fight next? Win or lose, either one. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave the victory out. If it was just a pick between Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence, who would you guys rather see Pacquiao fight? If you need any boxing gear, hit the description box. That like button for me. I always leave me a comment, man. If you know any homeless people, man, you got any scraps, take it down and holler at these people. Give them 1 minute of your time, man. Sometimes that's all it takes, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are human beings. These people deserve a second chance in life, man. And there have been some millionaires that came back from being homeless. So you never know who you might be talking to. If you ain't got nothing else to tell them about, man, just tell them about boxing. If you want to be featured on Ollie Land, hit me up in the comments or go over to the community section and drop me a personal message, man, so I know who you are. I would love to have any footage that anybody's willing to waive their right to or are willing to share the right to. As long as I'm not going to get a copyright strike or sued, I'm fine with accepting anybody's footage. So swing on over to the community section to holler at me, man. We out of here.